So this is a US oil analysis for Tuesday 17th of October. US oil, also known as WTI. So let's just see what's happened with prices. So prices opened around here. Let's just have a look. That's the 15th. So this was Sunday. Yep. So we've had a continuation to the upside on US oil. We retested the 52.22 level as marked out red horizontally, and we've sold off just about 80 cents all the way back down to near 51.57. So my overall bias in the market does still remain bullish on the US oil. In the long term, I was expecting a break towards $60 a barrel, but we have to navigate near near enough $8 worth of price action to get up there. So what we're seeing at the moment, well, price have come down. If I do see strong bullish candles closing near their highs, I would be expecting to see another retest from underneath of 52.22, a successful break of 52.22, and a retest from above to confirm it as support for a springboard to 52.80 and 53.54 would be my next upside target. But first we'd have to negotiate the 52.22. Either a strong successful break or a break and a retest before a continuation upwards in price. Now if we do continue in this consolidative range and we do break down, as we are so close to 51.57, a breakdown in prices I wouldn't think would breakdown in prices wouldn't see 51.57 being used as a potential support. So we'll be looking all the way back down to that level again, 50.40. So 50.40 would come into focus. But before we get down there, we do have possibly this high time frame moving average here, currently sitting at 50.92, and we've also got a 200 period moving average sitting at 50.59. Those are all those two are dynamic supports that possibly may provide an area for price to balance before going all the way back down to 50.40. If we are not able to hold 50.40, a move down to 49.60 would be our next downside target. I don't expect prices to navigate 5 to 49.60 on the 17th, nor do I expect prices to trade at or above 53.54. So that is the analysis for the execution time frame, the hourly. Let's just have a look at the higher time frames on the monthly chart. Let's just get the scale on here correct. So on the monthly chart, we can see here we've had a low at around $26 a barrel. We've had a higher low, and we've seemed to be putting in another higher low before prices head upwards to test the top of the channel, and the top of the channel being at $55 a barrel. That's going to be a very important level to successfully navigate before we can look at potential long to medium term targets of $60 a barrel on US oil, also known as WTI. So that's pretty much outlining the overall structure on the monthly time frame. So let's just have a look at the weekly time frame, see if there's anything of interest there. Oh my word! On the weekly time frame, the range is ever more present. It's more clear, and yeah, I've got the Duncan channels or Dacian channels here, 20 periods marked out, and as you can see, we've pretty much respected both the top and the bottom of the range, and we've slightly broken it on occasion, but the range is it's difficult not to recognize it. That's the thing about Duncan channels, it really outlines areas where you'll be interested. So like for example, over here we've got the top of the range being at 55.21, so we'd have to see a strong break and close above 55.21 on say the weekly time frame before we can go in to target the $60 a barrel level. So we're in a bit of a consolidative range. We're heading towards the top of the range, so we have to see our price react to 53, 54, and 55.21 before we can set really long-term targets, as we are near the top of the range. And let's just have a look at the daily. On the daily chart, we've had a series of higher lows and higher highs. We seem to have found support most recently around the 149.60 and the 200 period moving average. Prices do appear to be heading upwards for another retest of 52.22 and a possible retest of 52.79 before a move to 53.54, which should be interesting. So that pretty much sums up the US oil WTI analysis. Before I go, LCS, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.